everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's video I thought I would just do a super chill, chatty, get ready with me, just kind of sum up my 2020 and what my kind of goals are for the new year and everything like that. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let's just get onto the video. I hope I'm in focus, because if I'm not, I will cry. Also, this is a complete different setup to what I normally do, so I'm not sure how it looks. I hope it's alright. Firstly, I hope you all had a really good Christmas and New Year's. I haven't spoken to you since my what I got for Christmas video, so if you like those videos and you want to go and watch it, then you can do. My Christmas was extremely different to normal, but like whose was completely normal, do you know what I mean? But it was still quite nice just to spend it, just the three of us, so it was a new experience, I guess. And then we literally did absolutely nothing for New Year's. I mean, last year we didn't do much either, so it wasn't that weird. I didn't even stay up, although I went to bed and then I literally I was asleep for maybe like 45 minutes, and then I was bolt open awake at midnight. It was so weird, and then I couldn't get back to sleep because obviously everyone was setting off fireworks and stuff, so I didn't get back to sleep until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So that was inconvenient. So let's talk about what happened in 2020, shall we? I feel like although it has been an awful year for so many people, including myself, there have been quite a few things that have just been amazing and completely changed my life for the better. I think right now I am trying to just focus on all the positives of the year and just kind of trying to think of what I would like to take into 2021 and what I want to leave behind in 2020. Let's kind of go for a top 3 things that happened in 2020 for me. I can't really remember what kind of happened at the beginning of the year, but the main thing was that I started a YouTube channel. That was like the main thing that happened in January, and I think I started either right at the end of January or right at the beginning of February. I can't quite remember. Yeah, it's so crazy that I actually have a YouTube channel now, because I have wanted one literally ever since I was like 8 or 9. Like before I even knew what YouTube was, which sounds a bit stupid, but before I found obviously Zoella on YouTube, I used to literally just sit and binge watch her videos because I didn't know anyone else existed. And then next I think I found Saucony Jodie's. Anyway, that's very besides the point. We're talking about what happened in 2020, but I'm just really proud of myself that I have started my YouTube channel. And I know it's not a big thing really, but if you know me in person, I kind of think about this quite a lot. I think that if you know me in person, then you'll be quite surprised that I have a YouTube channel, because I am not a very confident person at all. Like, probably the least confident person you'll ever meet. And that is one of my goals for 2021, to work on my confidence, because for many different reasons my confidence took a hit this year near the end. That's besides the point. I still wasn't a very confident person before that, so it didn't really make that much of a difference. When I think about doing YouTube too much, it kind of absolutely terrifies me, because the fact that millions of people could find me and watch my video kind of is a bit like, yeah, I didn't really think about that one. But the likelihood of that happening is very low, so I just carry on making my videos in my bedroom and vlogging. My semi-boring life, and if anyone wants to watch it, then cool. But YouTube really is just a hobby of mine. I literally spend most of my weekend either filming or editing videos, and I film when I vlog, I film the whole week and things like that. I love it, and I get so much from it, and I think that's quite clear how much I love it, because I have uploaded consistently ever since I started, apart from my little break a few weeks ago because I was really ill. But apart from that, I can't open this. I have uploaded every single Sunday at 10:30 AM for the whole year. So that was one of my top 3 things this year. And then following very closely on from that has to be starting my business. This is honestly, I think, one of, if not my proudest moment. I think I'm allowed to say that. I don't say it very often, but I am so proud of myself that I have started my own business at the age of, well, when I started it I was 13, now I'm 14. So proud of myself that I had the motivation, because it is so hard to find the motivation when you feel like you're talking to nobody on Instagram. I was very lucky, and I randomly sent this lady that I'd literally found out of the blue on YouTube. I sent her some of my products. I didn't even know that she had a big Instagram following. She doesn't have a huge one. I think she's on like 12k now, but she was only on maybe 8 when I sent them to her, maybe. I literally did it because I absolutely loved her videos. I loved her, just her whole message behind her little business and everything. I wanted to try it out, so it was very early on, and I wanted to get some feedback from someone who wasn't my family and friends. And she put it on her Instagram story, and I grew loads. Well, not loads, but for me it was loads. So I am just eternally grateful for that. Like, she really did set me up and helped me. Once you've kind of got the ball rolling, it's a lot easier. Well, it's not easy, but it's easier. So forever grateful for her doing that for me. It honestly just means the world that someone did that for me and wanted to do that for me. I started my business actually right before the world went into lockdown. I did my first ever stall literally the weekend before we went into lockdown, I think. Absolutely loved it. And then a few weeks after that, I then set up my Etsy shop. That is 100% my proudest achievement. No, it's so hard. I'm so proud of the main 3 things I'm about to talk about here this year. I'm just so proud of all of them, and I never ever say that I'm proud of myself, but I am, because, well, firstly, I'm proud that I got through 2020. What am I doing? Eyebrows. Oh, I've got my new Glossier eyebrow gel to try out. Obviously, the world went into lockdown, which was, well, I certainly didn't expect it. I was obviously doing school from home. I was literally, throughout lockdown, I think it's very kind of mixed how people felt in lockdown, but for me, I was the happiest I had ever been. I was doing school at home, which takes a huge anxiety off of me. I was very grateful I was running my business. I'm such a homebody. It was just basically my dream come true, which is really sad to say, but I feel a bit guilty saying that, because I know for so many people it affected them in so many different ways, and like, some people found it so hard, and I can see that from that other person's perspective, but I feel like it's okay for me to say that I was happy. I think throughout the whole of lockdown number 1, I was sewing scrubs for the NHS, which is honestly, I'm so proud to be able to say that. Yeah, I'm just so blessed to have my talent of sewing. I was like well, I might as well put it to use. So that's what I did, and I was sewing scrubs for about maybe 3 or 4 months, I think. I think I'm going to insert pictures of the things I'm talking about. So then kind of in August time, when back to school was looming and the world was getting back to normal, my anxiety kind of was creeping back in, but I was trying to not let it kind of take over too much, but it was creeping back in, and I wasn't sure how I was going to handle going back to school, and I just hoped that when I got back I would be fine and I would kind of return to how I felt before, but unfortunately that didn't quite happen. And if you watch my vlogs, you'll know that my mental health took the biggest dip it has ever taken. Although I was really, really happy, the happiest I'd ever been in lockdown number 1, I was still actually in recovery from when my mental health took a huge dip 2 years ago. I still hadn't fully recovered, so I think it was kind of sort of unfortunately inevitable that something this big could have affected me quite a lot. So anyway, after I went back to school, things just kind of spiraled out of control, and it was one of the toughest things I've ever gone through, I think, at this point in my life. Oh my goodness, I did not intend for that to happen. I'm proud of myself that I'm here where I am, that I've got to where I am. But if you're struggling with your mental health right now, just know that it does get better, and everyone says it, and when I was in that place I didn't believe them, but look at me now. So please have hope and reach out to someone. Starting a YouTube channel, starting a business, and making scrubs to the NHS. They were my highlights of 2020, and I think overall I have just learned so much from 2020, like so much, and I think I have been at my absolute highest and my absolute lowest, and now I am in recovery and I'm doing okay. I'm not gonna say I'm doing good. I'm doing okay, and I'm getting there. I am one of those people that thinks everything happens for a reason. So I think there was a reason why I got to the point I did. I think it's made me a much, it's gonna sound weird, but I think it's made me a much more positive, and I have a complete different outlook on life now. It may have been absolutely scary and awful at the time, but I'm grateful for it now. I'm having a complete planning and organising session today, which I'm filming, so that will be next week's video, so look forward to that. I'm basically organising, decluttering, everything, planning my life. So my goals for 2021 are, number 1, work really hard on my business and work really hard at school and just create a proper work school life balance. Number 2, work on myself, self-love and confidence. I feel like that all kind of comes under one kind of category, because this is gonna sound so cheesy or whatever, but I don't love myself at the moment, and that's not good. So 100% going to be working on self-love and confidence. I think once I love myself, then my confidence will grow. And also, I guess this is kind of a goal, but I have created my Hair and Beauty by Ellen Instagram account. I have now called it my name, Ellen K Ingram with 2 M's. It's basically the Instagram account for this YouTube channel. So I'm going to post about my bullet journal on there, I'm going to post makeup, I'm going to post hair, nails, beauty, skincare, whatever the hell I feel like basically, which is basically baking, you know, which is basically what my YouTube channel is. So I thought I'd just accompany it with an Instagram account, and I've got a bit of mascara on my eyelid, but we're just gonna have to deal with that for the minute. I got Fenty Gloss Bomb for Christmas, so 100% just gonna grab that because I want to try it out. I obviously have kind of other goals, but I'm just kind of telling you my top 3 kind of goals. So, oh my god, these smell like something from my childhood. Basically get myself together. That is my goal, but my makeup is done, I think. I absolutely love this lip gloss. I can see why people talk about it quite a lot. I'm not really sure what this video has been like, but I hope it's been okay. I feel like I just talked absolute rubbish. Hopefully I can make a video out of it somehow. Yeah, that's kind of my 2020 roundup. Overall, if anything, I think I'm grateful for this year because I feel like I can handle anything at this point, and I feel stronger than I have done previously. Yeah, and I'm so excited for 2021, I really am. I know that just because it's a new year doesn't mean that everything's just gone back to normal and everything. Like, coronavirus is still very much here and affecting our lives. It sounds pretty stupid, I just feel so differently, and it's literally just another day, but I just feel fresh. Fresh is how I feel. Anyway, I am going to stop rambling now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's maybe kind of helped you maybe reflect on your year and what you kind of got from it. But I hope you all have the best day and have the best 2021 you can. I'm just feeling very inspired and creative at the moment, so hope you have the best day, and I will see you next Sunday at 10:30 AM for a brand new video. Bye!